And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Green, and it's AI in at the 5. Pass to Ramos. Six on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn with the ball. To the inside. Thomas, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
So it's San Antonio now, after the basket by Brooklyn. And the shot's good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Ramos. Clarkson outside. Into the lane. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Ramos, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Clarkson outside. There's the triple. Second chance shot. Outside for Green. The three is up. It's tipped. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Clarkson. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Soft touch off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
The Nets with a lead. Pass to Thomas. Over Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Out to the right wing. Tipped. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to AI. Beyond the arc. And it's Clarkson missing. And Brooklyn has possession. On the take. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's the three. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to AI. Clarkson, left side. Here's Ramos. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Ramos. Pass to Clarkson. Here's ABC. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Thomas. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's on Clarkson. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Ramos. Outside, Green. Pass to ABC. Brooklyn with the board. And here's Porter. Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. And the Nets get it back. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Clarkson for 3. Counted from distance.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
That one's wide left.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Puts it up off the inbound. Can't capitalize inside. Here's Brooklyn. They've got a 9-point lead. Pass to Williams. Here's Sharp. Green covering. Sharp, no good. Now here's Green. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's ABC. Outside, Green. Pass to Ramos. From downtown, they grab their own miss. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 9-point game. Down low. Sharp, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn. First free throw is good.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. And Wilson is subbed in for Michael Porter. And both free throws good for Green. Here's Mann. Pass to Williams. Back to Mann. Shot clock at 6. They shoot again. Got a hand on it. And they're able to recover. And again, it's the Nets missing. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Perez. Pass to ABC. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Williams with it. Here's Claxton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he recovers it. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Green's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Got it.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Pass to ABC. Outside, Green. Deflected. Out left to the wing. Here's ABC. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. Here's Mann. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First one falls for him. And he can't hit the second. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 6. And that one's good. AI.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter here. The drive by Mann. That one's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 6. Here's Green. 5 points in the game. Stripped it away. Here's Wilson. Green covering. Pass to man. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And we've got 1:18 left now in the first quarter. Williams from long range. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Claxton. Now Williams. It's rebounded by AI. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Here's man. Williams in the post. And he misses the shot again. Only 2 of 7 in this one. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one's good. ABC.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here is Williams. He's got 5. Three-pointer. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out in front, leading by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
And so in the game for the Spurs, they've got Jordan Clarkson, and it's AI in at the center position. Here's Thomas. On the wing, Porter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And that one falls for Clarkson. And the Nets with possession here. Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Porter. The three hits the trifecta. Porter's got 5 now.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And San Antonio again with a bucket. Drives to the hoop. He got a piece of it. It's a one-on-one situation. And that one's good. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. It's deflected. Here's ABC. He's guarded by Porter. Here's ABC. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Pass to Thomas. Cuts off the pass. Here's Ramos. Clarkson outside. Here's Ramos. Blocked. And they'll keep possession. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Thomas. Looking to end the run. That shot is off. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Clarkson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That one misses for Clarkson. So it's Brooklyn now. 4-point game. And there's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Ramos. And a nice finish on the layup. And San Antonio leads by 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Thomas. Count it. Thomas has got 10 points in the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Ramos. The rebound by the Nets. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Porter. Here's Claxton. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Ramos. Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos. Shoots from the baseline. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Thomas. Ramos pulls it in. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's ABC missing. Here's Thomas. He's got 10. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They trail by 3. Shoots it from the high post. Misses that shot. Struggling now. Shooting 1 for 8. Now here's Clarkson. Guarded closely. Sweet little floater. Clarkson's got 9 points in the quarter.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Clarkson's getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. Pass to Thomas. Looking to get back on track. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. San Antonio leading. Pass to AI. On the wing, Clarkson. 12 points for him. Here's Ramos. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls. Good on both. Brooklyn trailing. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Here's AI. He shoots. He's good with a little jumper in close. And San Antonio leads by 7.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Pass to Thomas. It's tipped. Now Clarkson. 12 points for him. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Thomas. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's AI with the drive.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Thomas. Lets it go from 11. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by AI. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, with the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
Goes up again. Tipped. Pass to ABC. And another shot. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Timeout called. Brooklyn. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Left side Porter. Pass to man. Outside Williams. Off the mark there with a three.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
First free throw is good. He does not get the second one. Brooklyn with the ball. A 12-point game. Pass to man. 6 to shoot. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's ABC. Give him 8. Here's AI. He's guarded by Porter. AI, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Down by 12. For 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's got 8.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And it's Clarkson missing. Pass to man. Outside, Williams.
Man, good whistle there.
And he can't get the first one. So the Nets making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. Good on the second one. San Antonio leading. Here's ABC. Give him 8. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 10.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Pass to ABC. Green for 3. Williams grabs the board.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And it's San Antonio's ball. Here's Perez. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Wilson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 1:21 left in the second period. 5 to shoot. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's AI. Pass to ABC. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Green. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got 9 points.
A lot to like about Green's game. Best part, he is a shot maker.
Shoots from 14. Off the left rim and out. And it's a Spurs ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Chalk up 2 there. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Green's gone 4 for 9 in field goal attempts. Outside Porter. Launches it. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Spurs up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Jordan Clarkson was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
Kenny, how'd you think the Nets were playing?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So it's Brooklyn now. 11-point game. Pass to Sharp. From deep. It doesn't go for him. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And for San Antonio, they've got Jalen Green, and it's ABC in at the 4. Here's Ramos. Deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Green in the post. Porter's there. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clarkson. They get the rebound.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Tries to break his ice. Not enough on that one as it misses. On offense, here are the Spurs. And for the Spurs, they've got Jordan Clarkson, and it's AI in at the point. Count that bucket.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Got a hand on it. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's ABC. 10 points for him. Green in the post. He's guarded by Porter. Count it. Green's got 13.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
Pass to Thomas. And it's ABC with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Green. And there's another one for the Spurs.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Timeout called, Brooklyn.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Brooklyn with the ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. They need this. Here's Sharp. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Clarkson with the ball. 14 points for him. Pass to AI. Here's Ramos. Green with the ball. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Defenders naturally rotate to Green. That leaves a nice angle for the pass.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Sharp. He got a piece of it. Now here's Green. He's got 19. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Thomas. 10 points for him. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 6.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Ramos. Baseline try. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Clarkson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs. And he drops the first. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And so he makes both from the line. So it's San Antonio now. Outside, Green. Here's Ramos. Give him 8 points now. Clock at 6. Outside, Green. Off target on the outside leaner.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's ABC. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Misses from short range.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Ramos. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 10. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. Pass to Claxton. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. From the inbound. And it's good on the layup. Claxton's gotten his second bucket. And here are the Spurs now. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Ramos. He's got 10. Yep, that one goes. Green's got 12 now in this quarter.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Wilson comes in for Michael Porter, and it's Mann in for Thomas. And he makes both free throws. And it's San Antonio's ball. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Perez. To the left side wing. Here's AI. He's got 5. Rebound Brooklyn. Sharp's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Wilson. It's rebounded by AI. And the Spurs with possession here. Here's Ramos. He's got 10. Pass to AI from behind the arc. So the Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Mann.
Watch the pick.
Pass to Sharp. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer off the mark. Williams is gone just 1 of 5 from deep here. Here's AI. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ramos. Releases. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mann. Pass to Williams. Back to Mann. The 3. He's off on that one. And here are the Spurs now. It's an 18-point lead. Perez can't hit. Outside, Williams. Here's Mann. Driving inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Ramos. He's got 10. Pass to AI. Looking to end the drought. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wilson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside, Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. And he makes the first.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Ramos. 10 points for him. Pass to AI. Here's Perez. Five on the clock to end the drought. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's Williams. He's got 9.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive, just another of his great plays this game.
AI, no good. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Low block shot. No good off the back of the rim. Here's ABC. He's got 10. A nice shot by Ramos.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Man. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw misses. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And it's a Spurs ball. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to AI from the arc. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Man. He has 6. Takes one from 10 feet. And the basket is good. Give him 8.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
52 seconds left in the third. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
That one no good. Clarkson with the defensive effort. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to ABC. Green for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And for San Antonio, they've got Jalen Green, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And it's Green missing.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Pass to Claxton. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Claxton's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Here's ABC. Here's Ramos. It's on target from the high post. And San Antonio leads by 14.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Pass to ABC. Now Clarkson. Green with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the left wing. Here's Thomas. Tipped. And they'll get another chance. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Banked it in off the glass. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now, here's Green. Pass to Ramos. San Antonio again missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Inside, Claxton. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Here's Ramos. Clarkson outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Brooklyn trailing. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Thomas. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. And that one misses. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Offensive rebound. Here's ABC. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Brooklyn with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Pass to ABC. Now Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 25 points in the game.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
The shot won't fall, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They swipe it. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the layup falls.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
San Antonio leading. Clarkson outside. Pass to Ramos. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 5. And it's Clarkson missing. And here are the Nets now. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Thomas. That one is off. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. Outside Porter. Oh, he picked him clean. They're running.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits one of two. Brooklyn trailing. Left side Porter. Count that one.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Porter's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. Pass to Clarkson. Green against Porter. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. And San Antonio has possession. They led the game at one point by 20. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Thomas. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, good whistle there.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. On offense, here are the Spurs. 6-point game. Here's ABC. Here's Ramos. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
A nice shot by Ramos.
Anytime you get a nice look inside, it's a good possession.
Here he goes, and he slams it in one-handed.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Green against Porter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's good from Porter. Porter hits them both. Here's Ramos. Pass to AI. Clarkson for 3. He drops it from range. Clarkson's got 21 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
It's tipped. Now here's Green. Defense is right there. Off target at the rim. And the Nets with possession here. And there's a 3-second violation. San Antonio leading. Here's Ramos. Brooklyn with the board. Sharps.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And they pick up 2.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The lead is 2. Pass to Ramos. On the wing, Green. Just 4 to shoot. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And here's Porter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Outside Porter. Six to shoot. The three ball. With the clock winding down, it's blocked. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's AI. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're trailing by 10. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Back to Porter. To halt the run. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And it's San Antonio's ball. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Green. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Here's Ramos. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very